Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. May I please request everybody to turn your head to the main entrance door. Yes, yes, you guessed it, right? The Ash is in the house. The house of my sister Abby and brother-in-law. Heavy sigh. Anyway, once again, good evening, everybody. And this is a message or a speech, I don't know. When Kuya Russell told us about his plan to propose, I was leaping inside. I was so happy, if you will. Not the kid getting candy from a stranger kind of happy. No. But happiness na kung saan parang ako ba yung ikakasal, if you will. Yeah, that kind of joy. You guys may be wondering, why am I so happy for my sister? Well, for those of you who know my ate, yeah, you understand, right? You there, my good gentleman, wearing black, you understand, right? But anyway, let us not elaborate. It's her special day. Kuya Russell, thank you from the bottom of my heart for loving my ate unconditionally. Actually, I saw it a number of times with my own eyes. How patient you are and understanding you are of my peculiar sister. This I observed from my Kuya Russell. Every single time my sister gets mad, my brother-in-law bends the knee in surrender. Yes. She's got that little Daenerys Targaryen, the Mad Queen, inside her, if you will. You know, Kuya Russell, kudos to you. That made me realize how loving you are of my sister. Thank you very much for that. Despite of my sister's strict, harsh, frank persona, again, let's not elaborate, it's her special day. Once you come to know my sister and spend time with her, you'll know who she really is. Tiara, as kids and as young adults, early 20s, we always fought. I won't deny it. Before I never truly understood where you're coming from. But as we grew older, I sprung to admire your views. I really did. And I still do now. Atiara, I want you to know whenever you're feeling down and you just need to vent out, I will be here to listen to you and give you the same counsel just like what you've been giving us. Mind you, you're one of the very few people whom I get inspired by and I look up to, if you will. No BS with this, pardon my language, they are kids. Just so you know, a few of these people are Doctor Strange of Marvel Cinematic Universe, or Marvel, Aegon Targaryen, the Conqueror, responsible for A Game of Thrones, Nikola Tesla, the true creator of electricity. Kids, it's not Thomas Edison. And Warren Buffett, the investor. Ferruccio Lamborghini, founder of Lamborghini. Mia Khalifa. Gal Gadot, or the Wonder Woman. And etc. You should be honored because you're one of these few amazing people whom I look up to and get inspired by. Just like the people I mentioned, you possess their best qualities or traits. You're brilliant. You are brilliant. Just like Doctor Strange. As just you are, like Aegon the Conqueror. A master at what you do, like Tesla. As driven, like Lamborghini. As passionate to your job, like gentlemen, you know this? Yes. You, sir, my good man, you got it right, like Mia Khalifa. And you are a risk taker, like Warren Buffett. And my personal favorite, as pretty as Gal Gadot. I'll give you that today because it's your wedding. And one more thing I forgot. You are a supportive, just like our grandfather. Risk taker and supportive are my personal favorite among all of your good traits. You know why I observed how risk of a taker you are? Remember when you went to study dental surgery? When you applied for dental surgery, actually. When you told me that story before, how you did it, and when everybody was like against you, I never even thought that you were in such catastrophe in your story. I believed you 100%. Because I know that you're not fond of making up stories or dagdag bawas of a story. Just like our sister na itago na lang natin sa pangalang Abigail, Abigail Angel. Yeah. You always told me to invest on myself. Whenever you tell me that, I always look back at what you did, and thus giving me the determination on what I want to do with my life. You always give me and our siblings your full support. For me, that's the most stunning trait you have, Adara. You care for us just like how you care for your patient's teeth. Regardless how destroyed and rotten with cavities, how misaligned those teeth are, just like my hopes and dreams, you still manage to fix it. Just like with us. I know that at the end and I change our decisions quite rapidly. But with every change of mind we had, you never got irritated. Knowing knowing you, Atara, knowing you get really frustrated and irritated easily. But when it comes to our future, or when it comes to our life decision, you were ever so patient. And I thank you very much for that, because that's what we needed. In such depression, that's what we needed. I thank you so much. When I was so stressed at my previous job, I had emotional breakdown, sometimes mental breakdown, I don't know. You told me to study medicine this time. And I said, why not? And I told you, yeah, I could study medicine and specialize as an OB-GYN or obstetrician gynecology. For some reason, I don't know why, but you still said, why not? You supported me with that. And you even offered to pay for the tuition or help me pay for the tuition. You always said, go for it. I always wanted to be a journalist, a broadcast announcer, if you will. And I know if I tell my dear Ate about that, she will support me no matter what. Now back to you, Ash, for sports. Thank you, Ash. Going back, with every advice that you've given me, I did try to start on how to do it, and I doubt myself in the end. Thinking that, time wasn't upon me, that it's too late for me to study again, being on my mid 20s. And I don't have the ability. But you always saw the positive in me. Sometimes, if not most of the time, I lose confidence and faith in myself. My confidence and faith has been buried 6 feet under the ground with a pile of dirt, rubble, and cement. But you still manage to revive it back up, like you dig that grave with your bare man hands and revive it. Dada, thank you so much for that support. With all the help you've given me and our siblings, you never actually asked anything in return. Or never have you made sumbat about it. Never. That shows how genuine you are. Nice of you, really. Atiara, you're a true definition of a family. I know, Atiara, all throughout your life, you did everything by yourself. You counseled yourself, decided on your own. Now, though, you have Kuya Russell. A shoulder for you to lean on, if you will. You guys are like Batman and Robin now. And I am very, very happy for you that you found your Robin. Kuya Russell, I'm so happy again to to have yet another brother-in-law. Now, may I request everybody to please raise your glass. I have no glass, so above head level, please. Let's show them that we really mean it. To my dear sweet sister, Ara, and ever so patient brother-in-law, Kuya Russell. Congratulations. Cheers.